Hello, AnnaJo here. So today, and with everything is happening, I'm really an advocate for positivity. And I think I'm talking a lot about tips, strategies that you actually can have to be and keep yourself positive and keep yourself grounded to your routine and to yourself and to the future, and to don't lose track from your dreams, and also to keep yourself motivated day by day. But there's one thing I'd like to mention, which is how can you grow, and build more tolerance to the negativity. And why this is important? Because there is actually not good stuff. There is happening things. We are in a adversity moment, right? Bad things are happening. Watching the news, everything, I don't even know, I don't want to just start to state this, but it is. Some stuff are happening that we wish were not, right? And how to deal with that, because some of those pieces are reality, and how to be tolerant to what's going on around us to keep ourselves in a positive mindset. So I think there's two ways for us to think and to grow our tolerance to negativity. So the first one, and I think is the most simple for us to control, is the external. Here. External. What does that mean, external? External means that you are able to control what is around you. So negativity means that you are catching things that actually put you in a shrink your heart. You kind of start feel bad. You start to think, oh, if it was me. And this is where you can control, for instance, news. Take care about watching news. Pick and choose what news and kind of what information are you feeding yourself. Like social media, right? So those pictures, sometimes is kind of hard just to digest, right? So take care really about what you are consuming right now in terms of news. And also, there's other thing that belongs to this bucket of external, which are your friends, your family. When they come to you, they call to you and they want to really know how you are. And then you can control what they are actually saying. And they are saying, they saw this in the news, I've seen these, how are you? Because, take care. And then all the kind of negativity and kind of external things come to you, and you're just and now what? Also, you can control this. And that's kind of one expression that Brenda Bouchard used it, which was, you can't just turn down the mic, right? So it's even off the mic means you just don't listen to that. Or you can ask to that people, just please don't do this anymore. I don't want to listen to that, So that's another one. So the external is controlling the information you have around you, and you have a lot of them, and choose what you want to consume. I think it's good to be informed, of course, but choose where you're going to get that information, okay? And what you need to know. So this is the first part where you can be actually controlling what is around you. Second thing is, how can you control your thoughts? So this is internal, right? And here's a bit more difficult, because it's about be a bit more mature to control where your thoughts drive you. Because if you are thinking constantly oh my God, in the future, I'm afraid, and kind of the fear, let the fear go through your mind and body, and you're going to be nervous. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be stressed. Okay? So there's something, because, for instance, my husband doesn't have a job right now. It's oh my God, if he doesn't have a job until in 6 months, what's going to happen to us? I'm not having money just to pay my mortgage, right? Things like that happen. But kind of the strategy here is, I don't need to worry about that yet, because I know this is a situation. There is a plan, and we follow the plan, stick to the plan that is actually happening. He's looking for a job, and he's actively looking for a job. So I'm sure that efforts will come with a reward. And if it takes 6 months, we'll figure out in that time, because we are doing our best just to go over all the situation, right? So it's about kind of recognizing what are your fears for the future and putting perspective in the point that I don't need to worry about right now. I'm doing something. I'm about that because, you are towards the future. I'm sure that, you're doing what you can, but you don't need to worry about that right now. I'm not telling you that you don't need to worry, because that doesn't work. Your mind is saying, oh, don't worry about that. Everything is going to be fine. If you tell me that, oh, no, worry about that. Your husband's going to have a job soon. It doesn't work. I don't see any action there, right? So it's not about don't worry. It's about don't worry about that now, because you have a plan, okay? And if there is kind of a time that if something happened and you need to fix it, in 6 months' time, if my husband doesn't have a job, we will gonna find something else, because we will have an action plan and we're gonna just manage that just to make it happen differently. So it's about don't worry about that. It's not about that. It's about don't worry about that now, because you have a plan. So I think it's just having these two ways of thinking to avoid the thoughts of negativity and having the power to be more positive. So think internal, which is about like controlling your thoughts. Don't worry about that today, right now, because you have a plan. So just kind of postpone the concerns to the future. So you kind of be relief in the present. And external, you just control kind of the news, just social media, just like, really control what you consume out there. And this is an easy one, okay? Hopefully it is helpful. I thought it was very helpful, this type of, way of thinking. And hopefully you still get positive in this journey. And hopefully everything's going to be okay. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.